What are you speaking over your life? Are you speaking life or death? Are your words curses or are they blessing? Hello everyone, welcome back to the NY. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it for you guys. Hello guys, welcome back to the NY. Thank you all for tuning in. J'espère que vous allez bien. So in today's video, I want to talk about the power of the tongue, the power of the words that we use. And I feel led to speak about this because it's something that people have become ignorant about. It's something that people use so carelessly nowadays. You know, people just say anything. People speak anything over themselves and over other people without really thinking of the consequences. So every word that come out of your mouth has consequences. It either brings life or death. Now, what is life? What do I mean by life? So life are words that plant. They're words that bring growth, words that encourage, words that instill truth, words that edify someone. And death is literally the opposite. Death are words that do not plant. They do not water anything. They do not edify. They are untruthful. Death tends to uproot the little hope that is in someone. Based on what I've just described, what are you speaking into your life? What are you speaking into the lives of other people? Parents, what are you speaking into the lives of your children? Pastors, what are you speaking into the lives of your congregants? Are you speaking words that bring life or words that bring death? Are you speaking words that curse them or words that build them up, words that build their future? Are your words life-giving or do they bring death? Now, in Genesis 1, we learn of the story of creation, how creation came to be. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God said, "Let there be a huge space between the waters. Let it separate water from water." And verse 7 tells us that, that's exactly what happened. As God spoke, it came to be. This literally shows us that God spoke creation into existence. Like, there are things that God did not have to touch and, form, but there are things that he spoke. Just by using his words, he spoke into existence and it came to be. This tells us that we need to be careful with the words that we speak. Your words are very important. They have the power to shape your life. They have the power to kill and to destroy. And we know that we have been made in the image of God. We have been made in the likeness of God. So we need to be careful with the words that we say, because we have the power with our own tongues. We have the power to bring life or to bring death. We have the power to speak into existence too. There's also a story of a fig tree, and this fig tree, it wasn't bearing any fruit. It was just a useless tree. It was just there. So Jesus spoke to the fig tree, and the fig tree died. He just spoke to it. He didn't touch it. No one had to do. I'm just trying to show you guys the power of words. Jesus didn't have to do anything to this fig tree. He didn't tell anyone to, come and chop the tree down or any other thing. He just spoke to it. By his words, the fig tree, it withered away. By the time they came back, the fig tree was already dead. Just by words, the fig tree died. By words. And people are like that. Our lives are like that. Depending on the words you speak, you can bring life or you can bring death. You can wither something or you can grow it. You can encourage it. In Mark 11:23, it says, "Truly, I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, 'Move, go, throw yourself into the sea,' and do not doubt in their heart, but believes what they say will happen, it will be done for them." This shows us that, of course, the words that we speak, it needs to be paired with faith, then it will happen. But I'm just trying to show you the power of words. And this mountain the mountain is able to move and throw itself into the sea because of the faith that the person has. Jesus is telling us, if that person does not have doubt in their heart, it just shows us that your words are very powerful. They can even move a mountain. They can pull down a tree. And in this verse itself, it reveals to us a spiritual law that governs the universe, and that is the power of words. It's why people speak curses onto other people. It's why you'll notice a person who only speaks death, who only speaks negative over themselves, that's what you see in their life. That's what you see. It's like their lives are literally a reflection of that death that they speak, of that death they speak unto other people. Like the tongue, it's not a bad thing, but it can be a good thing if you use it for good, but it can be extremely destructive if you misuse it, if you constantly speak death over yourself, if you just say things that will not grow you, if you keep giving the enemy foothold with your own tongue, because you can literally invite the devil into your life. You can invite him to cause all kinds of destruction just by the words that you speak, just from you speaking death. And in the same way, you can literally give the devil opportunity onto other people's lives when you speak death onto them, you know, especially for people. And this is something that, like, especially parents need to be careful about, you know, parents who have authority into their children's lives. If you constantly speak death over your kid, you tell them you are stupid, you tell them they are this, they are annoying, they are this, you are giving the enemy foothold into their lives because of the authority that you have. So if you're a parent, speak life, speak life, speak life, and so it shall be. Proverbs 18:21 says, "The tongue has the power of life and death. Those who love it will eat its fruit." So it's literally just what I've been saying. Out of your mouth, you have the power of life and death. Speak life. Use your tongue for good. In Proverbs 13:12, it says, "A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth." Let me say this again. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth. That means if the words that are coming out of your mouth are just curses, are just bad stuff, are just death, you're not growing anything, then that's what you're gonna eat. If the words that come out of your mouth grow, if they edify, you know, not just onto other people's life, but if you speak edification over your own life, then that's what you're gonna eat. You're gonna eat good, you know? You're gonna eat good. You know, so let's watch our mouth, guys. Let's not just be saying things. Don't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna die tomorrow. Oh, I feel so depressed. Like, I'm gonna die. I'm so tired. I can never get through this." Speak life, speak life, speak life. The Lord is with me. He will never leave me or forsake me. Speak life, speak life, speak life, speak life unto yourself. Speak life unto yourself. Speak life, speak life. You're struggling mentally. The peace of God that transcends all understanding guards my heart and my mind. Speak life, speak life. Speak life unto yourself, and also speak life unto other people. Extend those good words to other people. Speak the truth, which is the word of God, over yourself. Yeah, guys.